tarot participants, ladies and gentlemen with the shin splints. Did that rhyme? No. Okay, here we go. So we are going to see, we're going to do 5 piles actually. We're going to see, like, why did they ghost you? But for some of you, you're too attached. So I have 2 spreads. I have 2 spreads. All right. And that's part of the fun of this pick a card. Okay. So one of the spreads is they vanished, but karma knows where they live. Are they going to resurrect and haunt you again? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Or the other spread, which is why do you get so attached? What keeps hooking you back on into them, right? All right, so yeah, what's chaining you two together? Oh my god, it was so crazy. The other day, I was like, I had a dream where I was breaking free of chains, okay? And then my spirit guides were like, if you see anybody wearing a chain, like a big chain, they're karmic. I swear to God, I saw like 3 Instagrammers holding chains. I was oh, they're not even in my real life. They're just Instagrammers. I was like, is Instagram karmic? Hell no, it's not. Guys, check out my Instagram, Silver Persephone. It's Silver Empress 333, Silver Persephone. We do pick the cards over there too. Okay, I'll be right back. Son of a bitch. Thank you, Shane. This is why I'm always asking. Fuck! How long has it been muted for? I'm always asking. Fuck! How long has it been muted for? Oh, now it's echoing. Oh my god, though. This is why I'm always like, can you guys hear me? And then I'm like, I'm gonna stop saying that because I sound stupid. And look, lo and behold, I don't ask. And now here we are, and it was muted. Thank you, Shane. Shit. Everybody else was just gonna let me talk for 19 minutes and 9 seconds. I did a whole pile one. Fuck it. I'm so upset. Shit. Was I muted the whole time, guys? I swear to God, I saw like. I'm in such a bad mood now. Like, how long was it muted for? Oh my god. Fuck, I cannot redo pile one. But listen, pile two, let me give you the lowdown. Slow down, first of all. We need to slow down. Okay. I'm gonna take pile 111 as a message for me. And that's it. Now let's move forward. Pile 222. Because I'll get mad if I don't take it like that. That's what I always say. If it's muted, it means it was only meant for my ears, okay? Thank you so much, Shane. All right. So listen up, listen up, listen up. All right. 222, they definitely ghosted you, okay? They did. And why did they do this? They did this because they wanted to be single. That's why. They wanted to be single and they felt like you're falling in love with them. They felt like you're kind of putting it on kind of thick and they felt like you weren't really going to be accepting of it and they're kind of a pushover. So in order to not break your heart, they ghosted you instead. This is for pile 222. Was there any kind of shadow this person was refusing to face? The Knight of Pentacles. It looks like he's stepping on the pentacle almost. What shadow were they refusing to face? If any. This person's in a process of trying to heal. Or you are. And it's like, you need, in fact, for some of you, I think y'all need to be single, and this person was falling in love with you. And it's like they wanted you to heal, or your spirit guides come in with some protection for you to heal. Pile 222. Birth and death. Birth and death are a natural part of life. I accept beginnings and endings as they unfold. You guys, it's not, I'm not going to do that. What's the problem? Why are you so attached thing? But Holy Spirit is saying, look, this is natural, okay? I accept this is a protection for you. They have left you. They left. But it's because you're being protected. Because your spirit guides knew the truth. You are healing right now and you need to be alone. Because you're going to fall in love with them and they're a wee bit toxic. Okay. Birth and death are a natural part of life, and they might say the same thing about you. So let's not sit here and argue about who's more toxic. And this is exactly why. This is exactly why you've been protected in this energy right now because they're toxic and so are you. And that's why your asses are healing, okay? So I accept beginnings and endings as they unfold, all right? Giving thanks of health affirmations. Right now is a healing time. Right now, for you, Pile 222, is a time to focus on health. If you're like, no, I don't need to heal and I'm healthy as fuck, fine then. Take the message for someone else. Take it for them, okay? But I really think it's for you. I really think that you guys have been protected, okay? All right. Thank you. Were there any consequences that were negative for what they've done for this ghosting? Rider is a sure sign of good news, unless it's alongside 6, 8, 11, or 13. The key is a certain augury of success. Okay, so literally good news and success, okay? Just accept it. Accept that this is a good thing. I know it doesn't feel maybe the best, but your spirit guides are saying, like, babe, we have protected you. You were falling in love with them. I did not expect this to come through like this for you, Pile 222, but that's what they're saying. We have protected you. We have protected you. They ghosted you because they were being forced to. Holy Spirit made them. Your spirit guides forced them to ghost you because you guys, they were gonna fall in love with you. You were gonna fall in love with them, and you're not quite healed yet. And so it was gonna be a shit show. Is what that shit was gonna be. It was gonna hurt more. But you both know that you need to heal, so you were gonna break up anyway. So yeah, we're gonna leave it there for 222. Okay. Yeah. And yes. Okay. All right, let's move forward to pile 333. Let's get something for 333. Pile 333, you guys got the phone. Ooh, there could be communication coming in again soon. We got also the fishy Pisces energy. This is for 333. So, you guys, or you could have had a lot of communication together on the phone. So, what I want to know right now, they're saying roll the story dice. Somebody could have had some watermelon, some cherries, eating fruit, and there's the balloons. So celebrations, right? Okay. With the balloons, I'm getting like we all float, which is gonna piss me off. All right. So why did they disappear? Why did they disappear? Why did they ghost you, pile 3? Oh, they ghosted you so they could have their second act and reappear. Right? The Ace of Swords. There's some truth right there. They're communicating with you again, like tomorrow, really. uh, let's see. 10 of Cups. Within a year, you guys are going to be happily committed to one another. You know, I don't know who this is going to resonate for, but this is reminding me of like a magic show. Um, there's some couples here. I just love this kind of stuff. I just love this kind of stuff. There's some couples in, well, where I was before, they have like magic shows, you know, and it's just them, and they own like the building, and they do like 3 or 4 shows a day, and it's like it's so cute, right? And so I feel like you guys are like your psychics or your magicians or like your showmen. You do something in the, yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something that is flowing in the energy. The 10 of Cups. It's like once they call you, once you make that judgment call 333, and they call you back within this year, things are gonna start to move fast because like you're gonna get the down payment on the building, you're gonna come back, you're gonna get the job, like everything is perfect. It's like you're meant to be together with this one, okay? It's like, guys, I live like I cannot get away from the magicians. I think I'm gonna marry a magician. I think I'm gonna marry a magician. But anyway, I just gotta accept the fact. All right, or the mentalists or whatever. You get it? Okay, so listen to me, pile 3, pile 3, pile 3, pile 3. Look at those hearts. Thank you guys. All right. Hey y'all, how you doing? We're doing a reading over here. So pile 333, you know, they disappeared on you. Okay, they did, but the truth is, like, you're gonna be together. You're gonna be together again very, very soon. So, all right, hold on. I just dropped the card. Hold on. So, yeah, it's like it's very important for you guys to accept something that's happened though in the past before you can move forward with them. Like, yeah, the King of Cups. I'm telling you guys, I want to be like, no, it's someone else. No, it's a magician that lives across the street or something. But it's like, no, it's the King of Cups right here. He's the one. It's the one. It's the one. I want it to be the guy next door, guys, but it's not, or the girl next door, or whatever. But it's not. It's a person that lives at a motherfucking distance. That's why we got the fucking airplane here, and the light bulb moment is happening. Like, oh my god, I'm fucking my whole fucking life up. I'm fucking my whole career up. I keep saying I want to do this, I want to do that. God gifts me the opportunity with a person who has all the resources to make it fucking happen. And what do? I run away. So it's like, yeah, there's something going on where this person's really realizing they fucked up. They're like, I really fucked up, bro. I really fucked up. I really did fuck up. We got justice card here. So, what's their karma? Because that's one of the questions. Is like, what's their karma? The thing is, but even with justice, I feel like again something very significant within this year. I want to say by the end of the year, 2026, even, but 1 year or something significant. No, it's by the end of this year. Like they're gonna be back in touch, but not just that. Why is it flowing like so good? The 10 of Cups. Like, why is the energy so much love, so much magic, so much like potential? Is like, it's like, oh my god, like we're doing the damn thing. Like we're really doing it. Like we really are doing it. You know what I mean? I mean, perfect, perfect in every way, right? It's like Holy Spirit just waiting for this motherfucker to get to click it right in their brain. Like you guys are mad in love and you have like a business together. And it's like the business you always wanted and like everything works out because there's two of you manifesting this magic, right? So I don't know why they ran away, except their brains weren't catching up yet with what was happening or something. I don't know. Because it's like you guys are definitely not in contact though, Four of Swords. They're definitely not talking to you right now. But it's like I can't understand because it's like they about to start contacting you again. So they thought that they had options or competitions, like they're out of their goddamn mind. They were out. They, I guess I'll say the reason why is they lost their goddamn mind for a motherfucking moment. They lost their goddamn mind. That's what happened. They lost their motherfucking mind. They thought that they were gonna be with some slut instead. They thought they were gonna take shrooms with some whore, some fucking street whore instead of having the life of their fucking dreams. I don't know what happened to them. Okay, I don't know, but they're coming back. Look, this 7 of Cups. Oh, they thought they had options. They thought they had options. That's fucking funny considering they fucking manifested the whole life with you. And then they started to think they had some fucking option that wasn't you. Here's what we think are your options, bitch. Okay? So, there you go. They're coming back stronger than ever. Options gone. There's no other option except you because they literally created you. They created the whole scenario. And yeah, yeah. And then they were like, you know what? I kind of like my life taking shrooms with the prostitutes. I kind of like that shit, actually. I just. Are we choking over here? Sorry. Not sorry. Wake up. You see how that light moved? I didn't even touch the light, so I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right? Anyway, something about by the end of the year, they're gonna realize like so they're on their way back. Nobody in the comments is saying anything about the shrooms and the prostitutes. It was like, is that a thing that people do a lot? Because I don't think it came for. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna move forward. I can't tell you what we're doing, Hall, but I can tell you what we're not doing. All right. Okay. All right. So let's take a look though. This is gonna be for PAL 444. Let me get you for PAL 444. Get you a sticker. We have for 444. You guys have this cute little chubby little mousey baby. Okay. For 444. Tell us, Holy Spirit, do they deserve karma? First of all, why did they ghost? Why did they ghost PAL 444? Ooh, extra joker. Why did they ghost 444? I might have picked the wrong cards for this. The order denotes honor and recognition of labor. Oh. A sure sign of business success. They ghosted you because they were having some sort of business success? Wow, Knight of Cups. Why did they ghost? The High Priestess. Ooh, we got another situation 444, kind of like 222. They ghosted you because you're being protected. Holy shit. You are being protected. You already know. You already know. You already know. Yes, you already know you are being protected from this kid. This person's younger than you. The High Priestess, the Empress, they could have been trying to steal the destiny of your real partner, of your real true love, and they just couldn't hang in the energy, you know? Because listen, and Cinderella, the little mice in the original Cinderella, they became the footmen. But like they had to go back to being mice. You know what I mean? But if they hadn't wanted, you know what I mean? So here's one that you're meant to be with. Maybe you're even really in love with this one, the King of Pentacles, you know? You you know what I'm saying? And it's like they were trying to mask in the energy, but they just can't, you know? You're still moving towards this one, guys. This is a boss. This is boss status, okay? If you're a man, then you're moving towards becoming boss status. But it's like you're meant to be single so that you're free and available, ladies, for that King of Pentacles, okay? So you were being protected. They ghosted you, but it was like because you were being protected. They got, yeah. But if you want to know, like, for real, but that is the real reason. That's the deep reason. But like, if you want to know the surface reason, they might have got pulled away for their job or something like that. They could have been having some trouble with work, or they were like tired. There was some sort of mental confusion, and you guys got in an argument or something. But all of that happened because New Orleans might be significant too. All of that happened because of the truth, which is that you're meant to be with that King of Pentacles, or that King of Pentacles is meant to be you. And that wasn't gonna be what happened if you stayed in that situation. Now, do we need to pull further cards for PAL 444? Yes, we do. Okay, so let me see. I have two spreads here. I feel like that should have explained it pretty well, but they're saying, hold on, because PAL 444. Do you guys have attachment issues? Do you get attached too easily? Let me pull. Do we need to find out what that person's karma is? I don't think so, but we just PAL 444. do they get attached too easily? Is there like, do they need more information? Like, got Two of Pentacles, so maybe no. You might have trouble making choices. I think that's what it is. You have trouble making decisions. So you're holding on to your indecision. You're holding on to your indecision. It's you, Pow 444. Hold up. For some of you, this is you. You pushed the motherfucker away because you're so indecisive. You think they pushed you away. You think they ghosted you, but actually you were not ready to fully sign on to something with them because you're still in love with the King of Pentacles. You're still in love with becoming the King of Pentacles. So your indecisiveness in the astral realm and deep inside of your soul, your indecisiveness, but there's something here with the astral realm too, caused an argument, right? The Nine of Wands is like, well, in this one, she's swatching different lipsticks. But typically the Nine of Wands is like very like, oh, I'm being vulnerable with you. Now I'm going to hit you with a stick because I was vulnerable with you. And I hate that I was vulnerable. I hate myself for being vulnerable. So instead, I'm going to beat you. Right. And so it's like something like that happened between the two of you. Somebody was vulnerable. They shared a vulnerable truth and then beat you with it. And that could have been you. You could have shared a vulnerable truth, freaked out, and verbally assaulted or attacked someone. And then they were like, I can't deal with you. And then they ghosted you or something. There was some sort of argument. There was something verbal that happened. Take it as it resonates. If that's not for you, then fuck you. Whoa. Oh my God. You see what's going on? There was love. There was love here. There was actual real love here for you. Some of you need to go back and watch 222. If you never felt like real love, like for this person, then you need to watch 222. But for 444, there was real love. Like, there's no need for this. There's no reason for this. Oh my God. Was it karmic love? Because it's like, why? There's no need when there's love like this. Why are you hurting each other like this? Was it karmic? Girl. Okay. Listen. Shit. Was it karmic? There's too much drama. Just. See, the Six of Pentacles is not equal. Okay? So the love was not equal. And that's what made it karmic. Because you need equal. You need balance. You need equal love. They were one of those gay vampires for you. Poor four. Sorry about it, but you got the King of Pentacles. So, I hate that. I think that you guys are very loving, 444. So I hate that happened. But is there any advice? Well, when I say poor, I mean pour me another drink because you're not poor when it comes to money. That's your advice. Okay. Drinking is your advice? No, self-love is your advice. Oh my God. Just you're not poor. So don't pour me. It was you. Accept the truth. You're the one who had your options open. All right? Damn. All right. So let's move on now to 555. All right. This is our last pile, 555. Let me get you a sticker. These piles are moving fast. Pile 333, you guys are going to be back together by the end of the year. By the end of the year, and you're going to have power couple. You're a power couple. And in the industry, whatever this industry is, you're a fucking power couple in the industry. That's 333. 333, you ain't gonna leave again. If you left someone, you ain't gonna leave again. You're coming back together. You're gonna be together forever. You're so motherfucking in love with each other, and you're gonna be a power couple in your industry. So we have for 555. 555. You guys, you got the car. So they were out. Somebody might have an Audi car as well. An Audi is coming to mind. Audi, Audi, Audi. AUDI. Won't be relevant if you don't have one. All right, so here we go. 555. Fuck. Ooh, there was so much sexual chemistry here. I can feel it. All right. 555. Why did they ghost 555? Or is 555? They saw the opportunity too. That's crazy. Hold on. Why did they ghost 555? Or second card is 555 just too attached? Oh shit! The King of Cups just fell in my lap, you guys. Somebody has a baby with a King of Cups with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody has a baby with them, or like this has something to do with somebody's baby daddy, maybe. 555. Why did they ghost you? We're gonna find out, but honestly, you're too attached. You're like already thought this person's your family. Like you're like, this is my family, and then they ghosted you. And so it's like you've gotten too overly attached here, but they saw some opportunity that they thought was better or something, which is weird because how does there be a better opportunity? But they got in their little Audi and they drove Audi. Okay, so wait, what happened? Why did they do this? Three of Wands. Yeah, they realized there was a better opportunity. Okay, there was somebody that was better suited for them, or a better fit for them. You know, and Three of Wands. Yeah. So this person, it's like 555. You guys could have been open relationship with them, and then you tried to have like a closed relationship, and it's like it's never gonna work because they need a fresh start with someone else, okay? And so do you, 555. So that's just not gonna work. You're too attached. So let's find out. Let's focus here, 555, on how can you release your attachment then? Why does 555 attach so easily to other people? Or why are they so attached to this person? Why don't they want to let them go? Like, why are they so attached? So 555, we got the Ace of Wands. Something about sex. The sex is really good. So you, as part of the thing is like you don't want to let them go because of the good sex, but like the connection that they're moving away towards is something like clandestine. It's like something spiritual, sacred, you know. So you're holding them back from like their sacred destiny, basically. And also, you know, you probably have a sacred destiny too, 555, but you're so attached. So it's like annoying me here almost because look, it's like I'm so like you gotta let him go, 555. What are you, the Wicked Witch of the West? Fuck, let this bitch go. It's never gonna work out. You're okay. Complacency. Yeah, this feels like the third party for some of you. The third party is like not wanting to let him go or something. Just take it as it resonates now, because it's like, what the fuck? Complacency. So you might be the third party though, guys. I don't know. It's like, what emotional need are you really trying to satisfy by holding on to somebody who's better suited elsewhere? Like, you know, you're settling and you know you're forcing them to settle. So, but look, holding on, Four of Pentacles. What emotional need are you really trying to satisfy? It's with the Four of Pentacles as emotional. It's like just an attachment. That's what it is. It's like there's no growth here. It's just an attachment, like a security blanket. And then it says, what does this person awaken or reflect in you? The good sex. You guys are having great sex together, but like you're holding them back from their hopes, wishes, and dreams. And that means if this is a mirror, that means that you see what I'm saying, who's also being held back, you, right? Okay. So what could you do to release? What helps you to release, to stop abandoning yourself? The Seven of Wands is going to help you to stop abandoning yourself. You're clinging to this person or this energy, this situation, and abandoning yourself. The Seven of Wands, having good boundaries, is going to help you. Look, you're like, am I getting somebody's a knave also? Do you want to be the knave? Is that what you want? You want to be the motherfucking page? Because that's how you looking when you're not letting go. Right? Put those boundaries up. You know, those options you got are protecting you, aren't they? You acting like you don't got options or something. Like they're the only one you gotta grab onto them and can't ever let them go. If you really did love them, then you will be happy when, you know, you see them successful. So, you know what I mean? That they couldn't have had that success with you because you also gonna have the success you're gonna have with when you're with them because it's not meant to be. File 555. You got to pray on this, but you got to let them go. This letter is a sign of good tidings. This person is never going to be able to comfort you because you've already had an open relationship. You're never going to feel fully secure in this. You're trying to drag them around like a security blanket, and you're trying to force this blanket that for you is more like a net and it can't even hold you. And you're trying to force it to hold you and it can't. It's ready to go. It's going to go to a new home. It's going to get so back up. I mean, just leave it. Let them go, right? The letter is a sign of good tidings when near. So it's like, that's what's going to help you, though. So let me see. What helps you love deeply without abandoning yourself? Recognizing that you have good tidings, you know? Recognizing that you have good tidings in your life. The mouse denotes loss by theft, but this one is reversed. So, recovery after great difficulty, but distant, the loss will be irretrievable. So, you need to recognize that if you don't recognize the truth right now, you could lose them forever. Forever. By trying to hold on. You don't ever let that net go get sewn up or whatever the fuck. Like, no, this isn't them. This is you. You could lose yourself forever. Pile 555. You are losing them. You are losing them. Whether it's forever or not, I don't know. But you've already lost them. You're just pretending to yourself that they're still there. Maybe they're there with you physically. I don't know. But this is supposed to be like, why did they ghost you? They're about to ghost you if they haven't ghosted you already. They're about to because they're coming home to themselves, and you then need to recognize that you also need to go home to you because you'll lose yourself forever. Just like they're going to lose the opportunity with the best woman of their life if they stay with you 555, you'll also lose the opportunity with the best man of your life, right? But you all up in their tea worried about what they're about to get. You're not even focusing on you, right? So now what are you doing 555? You're making two fucking karmics. You could have had two power couples on this planet. There could have been four people successfully thriving, but you chose to sit together and keep ripping each other up and be two karmics in some lukewarm connection, you know? Even if it's not you're ripping each other, you're just sitting in lukewarm water, you know? It's not even a relaxing cold water. It's a refreshing chilly water, you know, or a nice, you know, warm water or something. It's just lukewarm. Like, yeah. So if you want to stay like that forever, then, you know, your guides are, you know, you don't even have contact with your guides because you don't listen. So that's what's happening to you.